Hi, this is Joy the Cob Chick with the Keystone Cottage. We're working on our front porch build. We got our stem wall pieces down as far as the piers are, and now we're going to be working on the foundation for the piers, if that makes sense. So we did the bottom part, the footers, and now we're working on the concrete piers that will be supporting the 4x4 beams. But before we do all that, concrete has to have rebar. Very, very important for its structure. So that's what we're working on today, and we'll be doing some more concrete later. Definitely check out those videos. But what I'm going to show you today is what we've worked on, how we do it, how we break it down. So definitely stay tuned for all of these things. So let's take a look. So over here, we have this piece here. This is it's 4 pieces coming up, and it's got basically 3 squares going all the way down, tied with rebar. So I'm going to show you how to do all of that. This is what we're going to be pouring our concrete in, and we will show you more of that later. This over here, this is the one that I personally am working on, so I'm moving a little slow with that. But anyway, I've got 1 square down there, so I need to be adding 2 more. So let's go over here and I'll show you exactly how I'm doing it. This right here is a rebar cutter. You can rent these for I think about $25 a day. So I think in the past I've rented mine from Sunbelt Tool Rental. This right here is, let's see here, belongs to Alex, so I'm borrowing it. And I do want to explain this a little to you. I apologize for the movement in the camera. This is electrical. It plugs in. It's got a switch right here. This piece turns like a bolt to tighten up so the rebar can rest here in between this point and this point right here, so it holds it nice and tight. These 2 pieces, this block and this block, whenever I pull this trigger, this block will move forward and act like a pair of scissors that's going to cut the rebar. And maybe this is something that you already know, I'm not sure, but if it's a new concept to you, which it was to me when I first started building, then this way you're very much aware of what this is if you need a rebar cutter. We have this rebar marked already, so we've got a line here. So let's cut this, and I'm going to hold it with my left hand, hold it sturdy. Okay, I'm going to cut that. I'm going to cut 1 more piece, cut on my line, and it does not have to be perfect. It's underground, nobody's going to see it. Okay, so we've got this. Let's take this over here and I'll show you more of what I'm working on. Put my camera down a little bit. Now I want to show you a little bit about rebar ties right here. They come in a group all together. You'll find whether it's rebar or the ties, sometimes they get rusty really, really quick. So before I forget, it's important to know that when you're using your rebar ties, take your tool before you're finished and fold it down, because if there's a possibility of someone seeing, let's say, a rust mark when it comes up, because if this is covered in concrete just a little teeny bit and it's exposed to liquid or rain or anything like that, chances are you may have a little teeny rust stain that may keep coming up on your concrete. So it just takes that 2 seconds of effort to make sure you take your tool and bend it down really, really good. Alright, so there's these here that we need to use up actually. But I wanted to show you this as far as opening a new pack, because everybody likes new stuff. So this right here, open it up. Now see, there's pros and cons, which is why I'm showing you this. This, you get rust all over your hands a little bit. This, on the other hand, you open it up, it's nice and pretty. But on the other hand, you might get these black lines all over your hand, like that. So it's just something to note. And when I opened these up the very, very first time, I was like, what the heck is this? My first time doing rebar. But basically, you unfold it like so. You untwist the tip. Let's do that real quick. There you go. And it's actually quite organized because you just pull a few pieces off at a time. And I like to have mine actually in something kind of similar to an ice bucket, so you can just kind of reach in and grab however many you need. So there we go with that. We can twist it closed just momentarily. We're going to take 2 of these pieces, put them together. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. This is basically what we're doing in the hole down there. Alright, so I'm going to put them crossways. I like to start by taking mine, see how black my hands are getting? And bend it in a horseshoe shape. So with the flat ends of the circles, you're going to almost touch them like that. That's what I like to do, a little horseshoe shape. From there, keep in mind, this is elevated down below the surface. Alright, mess it all up. But anyway, you're going to put it at a cross, like that. Hopefully you can see this okay. And then you're going to cross your circles. You're going to take your rebar tool, like a twisty tool, right here, and it swirls around like so. You're going to put the point in here. With your, let's just say your left hand, you're going to push down. With your right hand, you're going to pull straight up. And it takes a while to get this down, it really does, but you're going to turn clockwise, pull up, remember. Okay, now it's starting to get caught on the twist here, and that's okay, because that helps make it tighter. But remember, we were talking about pushing it downwards. So you're going to push it downwards, like so. Now, you don't have to do that necessarily all the time, but if it's something, let's say the closer we get to this top and the surface, or to the edges, things like that, like the concrete floor, the concrete windowsills, there's a lot of points where I'm making sure this piece is down because I don't want a little rust mark coming up for whatever reason. So, alright, there you have it. And that's what we're doing way down here. So, putting 2 bars and then 2 more. So, boxes. I need to complete, let's see, 2 more boxes. So, alright, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please hit like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know more of what you want to see. Thanks. Bye.